Who's the one that looks like a volcano? Gosh, Alexia. It's the curse! The curse of lag! And why couldn't she pick something cooler? Like ash storms, or like rain frogs or something. Alright, my wisdom, in my wisdom I've shown you to activate, Karstad, tell me, have you accomplished this task for your goddess? Well done, Outlander. This, is the effect I was looking for, ash storms and Mournhold. My magic will prevent anyone, from further tampering with the machine. You will, of course, keep silent about this. My powers are a bit drained, mortal. They are not gone. My ordinators will take care of the remains of the End of Times cult. You've done well. Alright. Cool. Alright, let me talk to one of the other dudes, see if I've got a quest this time. What is it you need? I have no more jobs, but Amalexia has informed me to report to her directly. Okay, cool. So we can just go right to her again. Alright. I'm well pleased. Good and faithful servant. My people look upon the elements and see that there is a written divine testament to my lordship. I couldn't read the rest because you speak too quickly. Let's see. Did ever any other god display such dominion over the earth and sky? But now, with a heavy heart, I must lay a sad burden upon you. I bid you to bring the peace of understanding to my missing hand. Missing hand. One of my most faithful guards, one of my very own hands of Almalexia, pledged to honor, protect, and serve me in all ways, has done something. Oh gosh. Has lost his mind. Salus Valor, has abandoned me and now spews vile and slanderous untruths about me to any who would listen. I pity him and know he is not responsible for his actions. To view the splendor of a god is to drive even the strongest mortal mad. But now he presents a threat to us, and he is very dangerous. I fear you may not be able to spare his life. Okay, continue. The only thing to fear is lag itself. Now Salus Valor haunts the streets and sewers of Mournhold. His wild, distracted manner frightens the people, and even my ordinaries are afraid to confront the terrible weapon master and war wizard. I beg you, seek out Salus Valor, relieve us of his threat to my beloved people, and bring peace to the sacred city of Mournhold. Alright.
The ash stop.
Yeah, she's crazy, man. Only reason we need to kill this guy is because he's actually telling the truth. Probably he is. Let's see what he has to say. If he says something to the effect of she's losing power, or she's trying to grasp, at whatever, greater power can serve her, or some crap like that, then
What have you been up to?
yeah, Amalexia looks a lot different, yeah. She doesn't quite look like that normally. I was hoping they would use the Morrowind Amalexia, but they did not, unfortunately. They made an Oblivion one and gave her, like, the sluttiest clothing I've ever seen. Morrowind Amalexia was even better covered than that. Where's this guy? Is he over here? I can't see because of this giant freaking ash storm. Is it you?
Justice never
Just an
sleeps.
ordinary? I thought it was over here. Is there something to do with the guards?
Who do you think you are?
What?
So,
Oh, here he is.
you're a new dog.
Alright, sounds fine. Alright. So she has sent you for me now. Now you are her favorite. How convenient. Whichever of us dies, she'll be very pleased. Oh crap, I wasn't able to read all of that. Can I go in an autosave? Because I kind of wanted to read what he said. Okay. Sent you for me. Now you are her favorite. How convenient. Whichever one of us dies, she will be pleased. And if both of us die, so much the better. Well, I'm confident perhaps this is how it was meant to end. Ask for the forgiveness of all the gods and spirits, whoever they may be, and you too might be able to have peace with your gods, because at least one of us will not live to see another sunset. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot he has a crazy enchanted blade. Oh, I knocked him back though! What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I knock your ass to the floor? Meet my crazy destruction spells. Oh my gosh, the amount of reflection and absorption currently happening is kind of ridiculous. Oh wait, he like absorbed some health. That's like... Hey, stop your nonsense. Stop it. Hey. Oh, knocked you down. Oh, he knocked me down. Oh, this is getting interesting. I want to knock that blade out of his hand. Oh gosh, I need to heal up. Love it! Oh, I can't levitate! I forgot about that. Woo! Okay, I don't even know which one's who at the moment, technically. Oh, okay. He's dead! Salasvalor's dead. Any threat he represented to the peace of mortal, it is eliminated. I should report to Almalexi. Or Ebony Scimitar. And he's a bunch of enchanted clothes, right? 4 or 5 armor, strength, and blade. Like, they're all pretty good. Although now I'm severely overweight. Alright, let me look. I missed a lot of chat there while I was battling. Let's see. Yeah, it is sad to see Septus will die. I know, yeah, right? Lord Nervar himself is watching us. Lord Nervar also has a character in our Darkest Dungeon series. So does most people have. Poopyhead, I don't think, has one. So just tune in this weekend and you'll get your own character probably. There are a few more classes that we need to unlock. Or not unlock, but actually just get. Like, barbarians and stuff. Well, so let's see what we have here. We have Herhan's Curious. It's not better than Lord's Ale, just checking. The gauntlets are not as good. The greaves seem to be the same. And they're all pretty cool. Oh yeah, true. Wasn't Convoy was working on an NPC mod that adds like everybody like comment in chat and stuff like that, which would be cool. Oh yeah, Bakura, you'll be there. Yeah. I forget what you were though. Oh, Moon and Star, it's a mod. Oh, so the Nervar's in. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know what you were referring to then. I forget where you were. Bakura's. I forget what class you were. I want to say like. Because probably one of my two favorite classes are either plague doctors or highwaymen. Or probably it was probably one of those. Probably. Although you know what, I'm starting to think that maybe it was.
The ash storms are a nuisance.
Could have been a gravedigger.
But it
I have no idea.
It's as Our Lady wishes.
What may
See,
I
she
do for
has,
you,
like,
my child?
What are you even wearing, to be honest? Really? Alright, quick save. Alright. Have you eliminated the threat of my poor, mad, missing hand and brought him peace to Mournhold? Okay. Missing hand. Salisvara is dead. The pain is almost more than I can bear. But you have served me faithfully, and it is in my mind to grant you the divine blessing. Would you like skin as tough as iron? Would you like protection against paralyzing terror, or would you wish to always bask in the warm comfort of my reflected glory? That's pretty funny, Leofire. I forget what these do. Let's look it up. I know, what is it? The skin of iron does something pretty cool. Let's see. Morrowind. Let's see. We need to look up quests. Oh, it doesn't show Tribunal right away. Okay, never mind. Come on, where's Tribunal? There we go. Missing hand, here we are. Alright, okay, her iron skin, constant to unarmored, light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. Which would only be a couple things. So it'll boost skills above 100, which is kind of cool. Her guard against terror, or her reflected glory. I think I'm going to go her iron skin, maybe, because having more heavy armor would be kind of cool. I'm not sure what 5 points is going to translate to, but having more armor is kind of cool. Her reflected glory, though, is kind of cool. I don't exactly get paralyzed. I don't know. I think I'll go for iron skin. Iron skin sounds cool. Alright, let's go for skin like iron, please. I bless you with my gift and mark you as my own. Be ever faithful in your service, and you may expect more generous rewards. Her iron skin added. Let's see what it does. Because technically this is Morroblivion, so we'll have to see. It should be... Okay, so I fortify light armor and fortify heavy armor. Okay, cool. So now I have heavy armor 105. Cool. Which means that things should be slightly more effective. Maybe. It depends. I think things are a tiny bit more effective, but that's kind of speculation. Alright. What else can we do? Welcome, Outlander. It is time we talked of greater things. I've watched you ever since your arrival in Vardenfell, and you have been a strong and faithful servant to me. Let's see. None but the Nerevarine could have succeeded such as you. How long I have waited for this, my Nerevar returned to me at last. I have watched from my temple as others have made the claim, and I've seen them fall. I believe now that you are the one who has been prophesied. Alright. You are the one. I believe you are the, now that you are the Nerevarine. Though I have watched over others like you come and go, my belief is that they're something. The time has come for you to reclaim your station. Together we'll unite Morrowind once again and free them from the Imperial yoke. Reclaim your station. For years, the Chimer and the Dwemer have been at war. The Dwemer spurned the Daedra that the Chimer worshipped instead of placing their faith in their metal creations. It was only then that the Nords invaded Residin, and the other two nations were able to join as one under the leadership of something. Of Arneravor and the Dwarf King Dumak. In time, the two generals became blood friends. On the day that the Nerevar and I were wed, Dumak presented us with twin blades, Hope's Fire and True Flame. Twin blades. Each one was a magnificent blade, the pinnacle of Dwemer craftsmanship. Their blades burned in an earthly fire, and the sight of them struck fear into your enemies. My blade has been kept safe, but not so True Flame, the blade of the Nerevar. It was lost in the Battle of the Red Mountain. True Flame. The blade of the Nerevar in the battle beneath Red Mountain, True Flame was shattered, the flame extinguished, and in the confusion the pieces something. It is time for you, the Nerevarine, to remake the blade and take your place by my side once again. Through my magic, I've been able to determine the other pieces of the blade are nearby. Find the other two pieces of the blades, and I will forge the blade anew. Only with my accomplishment, only you may accomplish this. Cool, sweet. So we got to find the three pieces of
Greetings
the
to
Nerevar's blade.
I'll clean this temple, Sarah. Mind you keep it that way.
That is kind of messed up, Lord Nerevar, yeah. Alright, so I know one of the blades is located up here.
Hello.
I'm not here to chat.
I think this guy has part of the
Well
blade. Karad says nothing. Isn't Karad the guy who has... Yeah, there it is. Can I talk to him about Karad?
Lillian.
There are no more official matters to discuss. You report directly to the king himself. What about Karad? Nope.
Long live the king.
Become service of your king? How about Karad? Will no one tell me about Karad and his crazy blade that he has?
Bye.
Karad says nothing. Damn it. I probably have to do service for the king in order to do this. There is one more thing I have to do, though. And it's, the other pieces in the museum. And in order to even do the museum part, we need to, like, give up 2 artifacts. So... 10 pace boots, and... Mask of Clavicus Vial, I think is our best bet. Because honestly, they're messed up in Morrowind, or in Morroblivion. And they have light armor. I'll have to... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, so I have to duel him with the king's approval, but I didn't see that option. We have to go back anyway to get some artifacts. So yeah, I think I'll give up the 10 pace boots, and... because we have to go to the museum at some point. And unless you, like, give them 2 pieces, they won't give you the Dwemer artifact. But I gotta have money. I have money, yeah, I'm fine. fine that way. Unless you mean, can I bypass it if I just... like... I don't think you can bypass it. I think you actually do have to actually contribute, like, 2 artifacts to the museum to obtain that piece. I wish there was a separate, like, 2 or, like, even more recall locations I could come back to. I mean, fast travel's quick, too. But still. It'd be nice if I could just... Alright,
Join the Fighters Guild.
show me your beautiful face. And by that I mean I'm taking your helmet. Because I mean you are wearing like a man's face on your face.
Join the Fighters.
No, I don't want to join the Fighters Guild. You stay here. Did I say Dwemer Construct? I didn't mean Dwemer Construct. I meant, it's like they said it was like a strange, like, thing in a buckler. Why not bring her with you? I'm fine on my own, technically. Let's see. I need... What do I need? I want to bring the 10 pace boots. Because it's supposed to be heavy armor. And so is the Mask of Clavicus Vial. Alright, I think all you need is 2. So I think we're good. Alright, then I can just recall, actually. Then we can head to the museum and get those 2 pieces. And then trade them for that... It's like a thing like attached to like the front of a shield, but it's like totally just like part of the hilt or something, and they have no idea what they're doing. And you have to bring it back to a smith, and then he like separates the 2. I think that's how it works. Let's go to God's Reach.
Big fan of robot recall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, technically the mask was worn by a woman, right? She was like horribly disfigured or something like that, and she wore the mask and everybody loved her. It's like a really weird story. This isn't the right place either. I need the museum, which is...
If there is anything...
There it is. I thought it was close. Alright. Greetings, I am Teresa Aram, curator of the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts. Let's see. Pieces of the Blade. Pieces of the Blade of Nerve are here in Mournhold. Now there's something I'd like to get my hands on for the museum. I can't say I've seen any that I know, but I would have a piece roughly the same time. It seems to be of Dwemer construction. Let's see. One piece. I don't even have it on display because I'm not able to positively identify it. It's a shield of Dwemer make, but not of traditional any sense. Not in any sense of the word. The pieces just don't seem to match. I've wondered if it isn't some sort of fake. I suppose I might be able to part with it, but I would need some compensation. I'm always looking for artifacts and new pieces for the Museum of Artifacts. Unique items, armor, stuff, weapons of lore, you know, that stuff. If you'd be willing to donate a couple to the museum, I'll be willing to part with the shield. Okay, cool. Didn't even know there were Japanese Power Rangers. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, so... Okay. The Museum of Artifacts is privately funded. It is an effort to collect and display many of the artifacts from this part of the world. Should you want to sell something you feel the museum would be interested in, bring the item here and we can assess it for its value. Be warned, however, theft is a serious matter, and likely equal to death warrant for any foolish to attempt it. Okay. So, how do I sell something? Museum of Artifacts is interested... Super interesting. It's purchasing unique artifacts from all over Morrowind. If you have something you'd like able to... Okay. I can tell you up front, the museum is willing to offer half the total value of any artifact sold, up to 30,000 gold. Alright. 10 pace boots. Apparently... Apparently the other one isn't one of them. 10 pace boots. Remarkable boots. What the wind must feel like running in them. Do you wish to part with them, Outlander? We will offer you 30,000 gold for them. Don't you have to... I think you have to donate the item. I think. We're going to donate the item. I hope they are content to be here in the museum rather than running through Morrowind's countryside. Thank you, Outlander. Oh, that's weird. I don't have the Mesa Molag ball with me.
Farewell.
Will it just take the Mesa Molag ball from me? I don't even have it on me. And it won't accept the Mask of Clavicus Vial, which is interesting. It should be somewhere in here. Yeah, there's the 10 pace boots right there.
Justice never
Let me quick save, because I'm curious. Welcome back to the museum. We will sell something. Or we'll... Stendar's hammer? Oh, yeah. Stendar's hammer's upstairs. Oh my gosh, we have to take a look at it. Something like ball? Simply beautiful. Are you willing to part with it? We can offer you... I don't even have it. Like, with me. Okay, so I guess she has options for artifacts you do have? That's really weird.
Under sun
Let's
and
check out
sky,
Stendar's
Outlander,
hammer.
we greet you warmly.
That's pretty crazy to find. Me one tea? I think we found our new weapon, everybody. Technically, this one won't have, like, condition, which is nice. Do I have telekinesis? I don't think I do. I don't have that many spells. Hey, Janklebird. Let's see. I'm trying to get the Hammer of Stendar. Can I turn invisible? Is that a thing? Do I have an invisibility spell? No? That's a shame. Maybe what I can do is, like, cast a spell at it? Put a bucket on her head. This isn't Skyrim. I wish that worked, though. Okay, so we're gonna quick save. See if I can't just nudge it off of the table. Just kick it into the corner a bit. Oh no! Darn it! Will they take offense if I... Ah! Whoops. It fell through the floor, it wasn't my fault. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. And then kick it. Kick it a little more. Kick it a little more. Alright, I think we can get away with it. I just need to... Just quick save, and... Oh my gosh, we did it. Yes. Stendar's Hammer. No, I tried just moving it by holding Z, but apparently that counts as a crime too. Oh my gosh. So, in Morrowind, this was completely useless. However, if we can find a way... This is technical. To get our feather above Leet, then we'll be okay. But unfortunately, we have Leet carrying capacity right now. Oh hey Ashlyn, how's it going? See, but in Morrowind, it had condition damage. I know, that's what I'm saying, Bakor, that's what I'm talking about. If we can actually get enough feather to actually, like, be able to move and wield this thing, it would be incredible. But thankfully, I have a, dimensional pocket where I can just put it and walk around like it ain't no thing. So, oh gosh. Welcome back. Did you see her not liking me at all?
May I help you?
We're just gonna bribe you.
Every little bit helps. Good day.
So she didn't recognize, the Mask of Clavicus Vile as an artifact, which is unfortunate. Well, I would need, like, a feather spell that, like... I could technically do it if I had enough rune skulls, but I would have to enchant every single piece of armor with, like, feather on self. It'd be ridiculous. Actually, how's my strength? Yeah, it's close to the top. I mean, we get to 500, we'll probably need another, like, 800 after that, even? Yeah, something like 800, something after that. Alright, let's, so we need to head back to my house and grab a few more artifacts to see if that works.
I'm a big fan of Robot Arena, aren't you?
Robot Arena? Robot Arena? Are you just talking about, like, robots battling? I know, if we could actually use that hammer, that'd be fantastic. And Morrowind was basically you couldn't use it, because it would actually drain stuff on you, but this one actually seems like you could use it. It's, even though it has 1,000 weight. You're offending a recommendation. There's actually a robot arena? Really? She really likes Robot Wars. Oh, well, Jankelberg, this is Morroblivion. Morrowind recreated in Oblivion's engine. Transport the mark. Oh, there we go. Yes. Actually, Robot Wars was fantastic. That was a great show. Holy crap. The thing I remember most was they had one robot, and it was like it was the coolest robot ever. It was basically wheels, but it had like this giant like razor pincer, and it would just like go up to people and go "Argh!" and like freaking like tear a thing in half. It was amazing. It was fantastic. It was just like freaking like razor just like and just like tear a robot in half. It's in Ignatius Flacius's house? I know! Right, Jankelberg? Right? I know! This is Morrowind! Recreated in Oblivion. So right now we're in Ebonheart. It's fantastic, too. I've really, really enjoyed it. And still am. I like that reaction, though. That's pretty great. I'll have to check out that robot arena. Oh, I love my house. My house is fantastic. Telvanni houses are the coolest. Alright, so we need to get more artifacts, and I honestly don't know which ones we need. How's it going, Nuska?
You look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
I certainly have. Alright, let's open this up. Do I really want to get rid of an artifact weapon, though? Probably not. I love the Daedric Crescent. But you know what? I could easily give her anything and then steal it back, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you fight or if it's robots fighting each other, but if it was me fighting in the arena and I had that hammer, then yeah, it would just be me owning everything. You're right about that. Let's just bring the Mace of Molag Bal. Screw it. She mentioned it anyway. You know, McCord, I never found the mug holes after this thing was built. You had to give up the Boots of Blinding Speed. Why would you ever do that? The Boots of Blinding Speed are fantastic. Even though in Oblivion the engine doesn't work well with stuff going over 255. It just circles back to 0, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't know why that's a thing, and I've looked up how to change that, and apparently there's no way to change that because it's like in the engine itself. It's ridiculous. You thought you could steal them back, but you couldn't? Oh, snap.
You look like someone who's comfortable.
Well, it kind of looks like I can steal some of these back because there's physics in the game. So I could just, like, knock them off the shelf into a corner where they can't see me and pick them back up. So hopefully that works. But man, that sucks, giving up the Boots of Blinding Speed. Although I found I never used it late in the game because, gosh, when we were in Solstheim in Morrowind, we freaking, like, it just killed our frame rate and, like, kicked us out of the game so often. It was ridiculous. So we couldn't even, like, jump or go fast in Solstheim. There was something very, like, taxing about the area. I'm not sure what it was. Very, very past our bedtime. Early my bedtime.
How do you travel in this?
That's cool. I agree with you, Lord Nerevar. I'd be upset too. I would cheat the hell out of that system. So you all just saw that, right? That I kicked the boots into an area you're not supposed to get them from. That's cool. Alright, I have for you the Mace of Molag Bal. Donate the item. Now, can we talk about that one piece? I don't have a display. Blah 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 blah. Come on, compensation. You've been quite a friend to the museum. I will give you the piece. I am classifying it as a Dwemer battle shield. As I've said, I'm not sure what to make of it. The spike attached to the front of the shield seems to be loose, but a competent smith can probably take care of that for you. Good luck to you. If you're able to recreate the blade of the Nerevar, I'd love to see the finished product. Alright, well, let's see what we got.
All that you seek, traveler.
Armor battle shield. Ah yes, there's the piece just like stuck on the front. It's pretty funny. Alright, wait, I need my Daedric Tower shield. There it is. Alright, so let's see if we can kick my mace off of one of the tables. Where is it? It's not up here? Must be downstairs then.
You look like you've swung a mace or two in your time.
Where'd they put the mace? Oh, there it is. You couldn't do this in Morrowind, that's for sure. Just gotta kick it. Corner. Kick it. No, they can still see me there. I would need to kick it across the room. Can I? Let me cast a few spells, see if that works. Okay. And a little more. No. I just need to bounce it. Out of the corner. Aha, there we go. And then, okay. A little more there, there we go. Okay. Just keep kicking it along. This is kind of stupid. The fact that they don't go after you for like if I was in a museum, right, and you start like throwing rocks at like some like priceless artifact, they will flip shits and like attack you and like arrest you. Like, I shouldn't be getting away with what I'm getting away with now, which is just, you know, kicking an artifact across the room and then picking it up. That's one way to do it. Also, let's just get back this other item because it's kind of stuck in the staircase right now. Can I, like, kick it? Okay. So I've kicked it through. So it's on the other side. And we'll just take these back. Ha-ha!
Welcome
Woo!
to the...
Yeah, really. He's throwing rocks at the Mona Lisa, everybody. Should we do something? Oh, let's see what he does. He seems to be moving it into a corner of the room where we can't see him. I'm sure it'll be fine. Seriously, like, what are these museum curators doing with their lives? It's gonna be fine. I think we can trust them. Oh gosh. Of course, now all of it's stolen, right? So I have, like, adding to my, like, stolen collection of items. Oh no, right? Right, Jingleberg? Holy crap. Oh gosh. Alright, let's see. What's our count now? We've 19,815 items stolen. Success. I want 20,000. I want 20,000 real bad. I know, right? Oh gosh. Alright, well I'm gonna stop there for the day, guys. That was a lot of fun. Next time we'll try to get the blade pieces together. We'll explore some of the crazy parts of that Roma ruin. Oh, hey, conspicuous cannon. And yeah, we'll be back on Friday. Probably stream a bit longer than normal, kind of like today, maybe even longer. Who knows? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure today. Let me save. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. And I will see you guys later. See you, everybody.